Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Laura of Laura Plans It, and today, as you can see, I've got some really exciting things to share with you. I have some of the new products that should be listed on Erin Condren next week, I believe on the 18th of September, and I am just over the moon excited about all the new things that they have coming out, and I'm excited that I get to share them with you here on YouTube first. So I'm going to go through everything that I received to share with you. I'll start with the accordion file, the accordion zipper pouch. I love this. Okay, first off, everybody's doing this in the videos, so I got to do that because it really does work like an accordion. But I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of people asking questions like, what are you going to do with this? How are you going to store it? How does it work? First, it's a really nice nylon. It's pretty thick and durable, and I really like that. The zippers are great quality too. It is the quality that you expect from Erin Condren. It's not, I don't think, as nice as the planny pouches, but those are like a leather base, and this is, like I said, nylon. There are a ton of different uses for this, and for me, I actually plan on using this for homeschooling, and let me tell you why. First off, there are 6 pouches, so in my mind, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend, okay? I can put in anything that I need for a science experiment. For example, I needed pipe cleaners and beads today for a science experiment, so I could put that in here for Monday. And then on Tuesday, I need some paintbrushes, so I can put them in there, a glue stick, whatever supplies, like small things that I don't want tossed around in my big cubbies can easily be put in here. You know what else can be put in here though? Ticket stubs for going to the zoo, or for going to a museum, or if we're going to go to a baseball game on the weekends. This could all be really easily packed up, and if we decide that we want to go on the road for a couple nights, look at that, homeschool's easy to grab and go with us. For those of you that don't homeschool, which I'm assuming is probably a good chunk of you, you could use this for travel. Put the travel documents you need for each day. I have a really cool notepad that I use to track all of my travel expenses, and I get 1 sheet per day, so I could easily put in, you know, if I'm doing a 6 or 7 day trip, you know, like I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, weekend. I can do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Whatever days you're traveling, you can easily use that. So that is what I plan on using this for. Now, that said, there is tons of room in each one of these pouches. If you want to leave this on your desk just filled with color-coded pouches, let me see if I can zip this open so you can see just how much room is in here. I mean, this is really big. Let me pull this up closer. There is plenty of room in here. My whole hand fits, in case you're wondering. So, I mean, plenty of room for all the things that you need. It does not need a whole lot for it to stay upright. It's empty. That thing's empty, and it's standing up by itself. So I was really confused when I saw the previews for this, and then I got one, and I was like, what am I going to do with this? I love it. I cannot wait to put it into use. I've been hiding it up here for this video, and I can't wait to get that into use. The next thing that I'm actually really excited about is the desk accessory set. Now, I believe if you have received a surprise box, which mine is not here, but I look at spoilers for everything. So if you've received a surprise box, I actually think you get this in there too. This desk accessory set comes with push pins, paper clips, binder clips, and rubber bands. But here's what I love about this, that nobody at Erin Condren knew, and none of you probably even know. I color code our homeschool. Blue is for my son, purple is for my daughter, and teal, or mint, depending on what I'm buying, is for me. This is perfect for our color coding. Yes, the blue is a little close to the teal color, and yes, the purple is a little pinkish, but this fits right into what we do. So there's paper clips that'll match for all the kids, rubber bands that'll match. I can use the push pins on my wall organizing units because I have the cork board on the bottom there. And the bigger paper clips, the binder clips, this is perfect. The binder clips are rose gold accessory as well. I am not always a big fan of rose gold. It kind of depends on what I'm doing, but I think it looks really pretty with the colors that are in here. And I honestly think these are really, really nice, durable quality. These rubber bands are really nice too. They're not like cheap feeling like buy 1,000 for $1 pack. These are really nice. So I'm really excited about using this in our homeschool along with the accordion zipper folder. There was a tiny 6-inch ruler, which you guys know how much I love my 6-inch ruler for planning. I use it to line up my slice tool, to cut my washi. There's no cork on the back, which I love. If you guys have been watching my Planned With Me videos, you know I always flip it over so the cork side is up because I like the ruler to be as close to the paper as possible. I love the detail. Let me see if I can get this really close for you too. The detail in the asterisk there. Isn't that gorgeous for the top of that ruler? And it's a nice gold. It's kind of a matte gold color. And I'm sorry, it's kind of got my fingerprints on it too, but that's to be expected. I suppose I've been playing a whole lot with it to see how I like it. I love this. It's really nice, thick metal. So this will be my #1 ruler, and my silver ruler that I've been using is going to be on the back burner now. All right, I'm going to move these out of the way because I think what you guys have all been wanting to see is the new Petite Dailies. I have all 4 here. And I have this beautiful floral motif, like mauve colored planner on the gold folio for the Petite Dailies. This comes in this gorgeous, not gorgeous, but this wonderful like cloth bag to keep it protected. And I believe they all come that way. It is the same beautiful quality as the old on the go folios. And I know they've got a ton of new colors coming out. If you live near a store, you can already get them. And I've seen all of them, but this one I have not seen in the store yet. And this is just so gorgeous. And I was curious when I saw the picture of the Starry Night one, if this would feel more stiff because of the pattern, or if it looked like the pattern would wear off. I don't feel like that would happen at all. You know, I can run my nail over it. The pattern is staying perfectly still. It feels like it's part of the design, and it's beautifully done. I love this color too. I use this color a lot in the fall, and I use it a lot in the spring. So it's definitely a dual use kind of thing for me, because you guys all know I love to match. So this is the same color scheme that I use for cherry blossoms in the spring during the Cherry Blossom Festival. And it's one of the colors I use when I transition into fall because I love burgundy. So I'm really excited about this. And I love this one so much. Now I will probably be going out and getting the Starry Night one as well because I actually really love the way that one looks too. But this is just, I'm so glad to see the printed ones are such a high quality. I'm always wondering about that because it is that kind of like leather feel again. Phenomenal. I love it. All right, here's the bread and butter, guys. The Petite Daily Planners. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking what the inside is like, what the measurements on some things are, for those of you who have seen sneak peeks already. I am in love with the way these look. I'm really happy with the little changes that were made inside. There's not a whole lot of changes, but I love the ones that were made. So first, I'm going to walk through the covers because I absolutely love the quotes. If you follow me on Instagram, @LauraPlansIt, if you don't, go follow me. Recently, I shared a quote, and this is it. And I cannot believe that that's the quote on the January book here. It just made me smile as soon as I opened this box. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. A lot of my followers are homeschool families, and I think we all get really overwhelmed, especially towards the beginning of the school year, trying to buy what we need or what we think we need, and by the time we're all done, we've spent hundreds of dollars on stuff we'd never even touched. And I shared that quote recently, and here it is for the January Petite Daily, and I'm just so thrilled to see that. So, and this one has this like matte purple foiling, which I love, and a teal interior, which I love, because you can see the interiors coordinate really nice, but they're a little different than the outside. Here's the April through June, which has the magenta foiling and a like cherry blossom color on the inside. There's July through September, which has like the yellow colorings, a matte gold or yellow foiling, and yellow on the inside. And then October through December, which has that teal foil and lime green on the inside, which I absolutely love the way that looks. So all 4 of them have the same general setup. I want to point out too, I love the stitching on the side of this. So January's is purple, the April, May, June here is pink, July, August, September is yellow, and October, November, and December is teal. That coordinates with the foiling on the front. The other really cool thing before I get to the layout inside is that each one of the sticker sheets in the back, the foiling on it coordinates with the foiling on the front. So the January, February, March one has purple foiling. April through June, hot pink magenta foiling. Okay. July through September, gold foiling. And of course, October, November, December has teal foiling. And I love that those coordinate so nicely. So I really wanted to share that as well. So now that we've gone through all that, let's get to the layout. I have here one of last year's, so you can kind of compare the layouts if you'd like. I'll open that up just to a random, let me make this nice and flat for you, random week in May, a couple days in May. So last year's, you can see, has the calendar twice at the top, checklists, flags, open boxes, morning, afternoon, evening, and then the dates, okay? This year, or 2020, this coming year, very similar layout, but look at the changes. First, there's no calendar in the top anymore. It's just a hexagon. The paper, I feel like it's a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer. It's not as bright white, but it is definitely closer to the Life Planner paper. I wish I had my Life Planner up here. I don't right now. I really think that this is very, very close to Life Planner paper quality. The calendar's been moved down to the bottom. So I'm trying to see if I can do this where you can see both. Let's do it this way because that's pretty much it. Calendar's been moved to the bottom only on the left side page. So it's not on the right page anymore. On the right page is just a little hexagon. Otherwise, there's a bar at the top here, and we're missing that woven wonder pattern. It's just a bar that has a little bit of the kaleidoscope coloring. If you look, it's really subtle. I want to see. It's a lot bright. There you go. So if you look at February, it's a lot brighter there than it is in January, and then March again. It's a bit more noticeable. It's still a little subtle. But what I love about this is that, first, obviously, I love the new paper. I know it's not as bright white, but to me, this feels more like copy paper to me, and this feels like really nice paper. So I'm really excited about that. But I love this kaleidoscope at the top too, and I know that some people are going to be really upset by that, and other people are going to love it. What I love about this is that I want to focus on one main thing every day, and I can write it right here. And I think that's great. And if you want to put a small quote box in here, you can. Or if you want to put in something motivational, you can put in, this is my 7th day working out in a row. You can put any kind of achievement or anything you want in this box. It makes it really flexible. I did not need 2 calendars right next to each other with the dates circled. That to me seemed a bit wasteful, and it took up a lot of space. But I also didn't like putting stickers over them every single week because that just took up way too much. It just made it way too bulky just in the top. I do like having the calendar down here. I didn't really use this one much, so I probably won't use this one. I'm not sure if I'll cover it up or not. But this is generally where I put all my habit tracking, so it would be easy for me to cover it up. And then otherwise, it's pretty much a very similar layout. One thing that I want everybody to note in these new planners is that all the way in the back of each planner, there are 2 pages of lined notes. I love this. I cannot tell you how many times I've been running out and I've got my Life Planner and my Petite Daily with me, and I needed to write a note down really quick about a doctor's appointment that I was called about, or most recently I had a dentist call and I had a whole bunch of information they had to tell me and I had 0 paper. And so I was trying to ask them to hold on and type it into notes, and it was just an awful mess. I love that this note page is here because I can scribble things in if they're important and I need to. So this is really good. I think a lot of people were asking for lined pages in the back too, so I'm really excited that Erin Condren added this. And then of course you get to the stickers in the back with the pockets, same as before. So all 4 of these have the same layout. They are colorful, just like last year's, right? Just like the 2019. So here's April, May, June, and so on. And like I said, I am in love with the new design. I'm really excited to get in here and play with it and check it out a bit more. And I'm really excited that I get to share this with you guys today. So if you're planning on getting the new Petite Dailies, let me know yes in the comments below. I really want to see how many of you guys are going to continue on this Petite Planner journey with me. And if you have a favorite product from today, all the new stuff, please let me know. I am really curious what you guys like. I think obviously my favorite is going to be the Petite Dailies, but I'm really, really excited about this ruler, guys. I use one every time I plan, so that's really exciting. So if you like this video, please hit like. If you would like to see more videos of Erin Condren products and fun sneak peeks and behind the scenes, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, and if you tap that bell, that'll turn on notifications so you are always alerted when a new video comes out. And of course, for behind the scenes sneak peeks and what I'm working on right now, head on over to my Instagram @LauraPlansIt. Thanks so much for watching.